This now comes down to, if we win today, I think we will make top 4.
I think you will.
If we lose today,
level on
whoever
points with
wins this
Newcastle.
is
if we
pretty much-
lose today, do you know what we potentially have, which could be one of the biggest games of the final day, weirdly? The fact that Liverpool have been so good and won the league so easy and early, and the fact that the teams at the bottom have been so bad and have been relegated so quickly, it basically means that the final day of the season, Chelsea playing Forest for a playoff for the Champions League.
Amazing.
That's what it will come down to.
That is a horrendous.
Yeah! Tonali! Bosh!
Sadio!
Bosh!
Annoying, isn't it? It's really annoying. What a shame.
Needed that. Come on,
A
boys!
minute into the game.
Come on!
A minute into the game.
It's going to be 6. It's going to be 6.
I felt quite confident today.
Yeah, you were strolling about and all that confident? No. They're going to batter you lot.
You worry about Southampton, mate. Huh? You worry about Southampton. You've got a,
Where are you on the
you've got
table?
a big issue.
Where are you on the table?
A couple of points behind you.
You've not won the Premier League in about 10 years. Come on!
Why didn't he shoot?
Hit the ball!
Still got it. How's he still got it?
Why didn't he shoot when he
You've
had
got no
the chance?
metal. These guys got no metal. No, they don't.
Who haven't?
Chelsea got no backbone.
Shut up, mate. You,
You
just
do.
do Southampton.
You
You,
do.
can say nothing
You're below
today.
City. You're below City.
You can
Yeah,
say
Ruben
you can
Diaz
literally say
started.
nothing today. Ruben Diaz is
It was a clean
prime.
sheet.
Ruben Diaz.
You conceded already.
Clean sheet against Southampton. Clean sheet.
It was. You conceded in 5 minutes. What do you think will happen in the summer? What are the kind of big moves for Chelsea in terms of positions to come in?
Centre forward, mate, is the one. Centre forward has to be the one. But then I think that we need reinforcements throughout. The defence isn't good enough. I mean, what I can't understand we're doing with, like, we're getting battered in the middle here. The best midfielder on that pitch currently is playing right back.
Yeah.
So all we have to do, like, why isn't Reece James playing right back and we put
Has he got a
Caicedo?
knock? Is he worried about the Conference League final?
No, anyone then. Take a winger off.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
yeah.
Just getting absolutely done. Like, you can't play this formation against good teams away from home because you get done. You get done in the middle. Like, they're battering us.
It's mental, isn't it? It's mental. But I was saying to Adam when you're away, it was like, you need 2 centre-backs, don't you? You need 2 centre-backs. You need a new keeper. You arguably need a new winger. I don't know if Neto's the answer. Costs a lot of money as well. There's still a lot of work needs to be done for Chelsea to compete to win the Premier League title. Maybe your owners don't see you as a Premier League title challenging side.
Mate, it's easy what you do, right? You take a winger off and you bring Reece James on. You push Caicedo into the middle and Cole Palmer gets out wide. That's the change, isn't it?
What is it? Is he saving Reece James?
No, I think he likes his
for the
formation,
final?
mate. No, I don't think so. I think he actually likes this inverted crap.
So he's making a statement that he doesn't want to play
Could it be a thing
Reece
though
James.
with Reece James where, like, you know, with Mason Mount,
Mm.
the manager's kind of just slow, like, because he's had so many breakdowns in injury, comes back, gets injured.
But he
comes
rushed him back against
You
was
just
it Arsenal?
Take your time.
He rushed him back in a game where it was like, and he put him in midfield, didn't he, against Arsenal?
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah, that's true.
he's just come back from an injury.
No.
So you trusted him when you needed him.
Okay, yeah.
But now you need, in a big game,
No,
why is Reece James playing against these
this
lot?
formation that we're playing now is fine, I think, when you have all the ball at home. Like, you know, if you're playing, if you're playing a team that aren't particularly good at home, you can do this. You're playing away at St James's Park. It's one of your hardest away games of the season. Top 5 hardest games of the season. Obviously, you need to be stronger in midfield. Look at this.
Mate,
See what I mean?
weak.
This is a strength in midfield.
It's so weak, isn't it?
Yeah. See
How
what
is
I
that?
mean?
It's not a foul, is it? Is that a foul?
And you just
No, I don't
invite
think
so
it's a
much
foul.
pressure because you know you have to keep playing those passes from the back.
And we've got and we've got Cole Palmer playing centrally, which doesn't really suit him. You've got Caicedo playing on a fullback, which doesn't really suit him. You've got Reece James, the best fullback in the league, sitting on the bench. Everybody's doing something that they don't want to do. Oh, that's terrible
that's
for
horrible
Jackson. What's he
tackle,
doing?
man.
Jackson's elbowed. Is it intentional there?
Yes, of course.
So you had a card, surely.
He got books.
You did get booked.
VAR
you
will
didn't
look
get
at
booked.
this.
He got booked.
You never know with referee.
Have you got a new sponsor on your shirt?
Yeah, we've got a sponsor.
Oh, mate, if it's a red card,
He's
it's going to
off,
be
isn't
funny.
So that means we're missing him for the Man United game and probably that's sending off. Like he's literally
He's
looking
looking at him. It's dangerous, man. It's right on his
right
head.
in the jaw.
But
as
also
well.
in the jaw, like break your jaw.
It's fucking dangerous, man.
I hate elbows.
No need for that like that.
Like, you're not even allowed to do elbows. In,
You know
like,
what? That's intentional.
If it's on
course
the
it
ground,
is.
sometimes I think you're going for the ball. Like sometimes studs up, I'm not too. But
Because
that
I don't
is-
know if it was
he's
Nick.
off.
I don't know if it was Botman yet, but Nicolas Jackson ran into someone not long ago when they went up for a header and he just barged them in the back and gave away a foul. I don't know if something's been going on there.
Do you know how we now pretend? I don't know if you've ever had this at your clubs, when the standards are just reset to such a low level that you pretend Nicolas Jackson is a good footballer.
Yeah.
Like, Nicolas Jackson is so shit. So shit. Then he does stuff like this. You're 1-0 down away at St James's Park and he does that.
No,
That's not a professional footballer.
No.
It's like,
so
it's like,
amateur.
are you even sane to be doing something like that?
Yeah,
Your team are struggling away at St James's Park. You desperately need the 3 points. You're 1-0 down. You're playing a major rival. And now the team are down to 10 men. It's like, what is the point of having him?
What have you got on the bench today? You got Reece James on the bench. You got Sancho on the bench. You got anyone that you look at and think they could help us.
No. The problem that we've got now, actually, like, rather than going back to the major issue of the game, in fact, it's more than a major issue of the game. It's a major issue of the season. It's so pivotal that Nicolas Jackson has got himself sent off. We don't have the luxury now of tweaking the formation. Like, we're constantly pumping the balls up to him. The geezer's never won a header in his life. He then gets himself sent off in the most idiotic way, and we now can't. Like, you know, when you talk about what do? Do you bring on fucking Jadon Sancho or someone? You're like, maybe that would have been the answer if we still had 11 men, but I don't think you can have somebody who doesn't put in the work rate when you've only got 10 men. You know how Manchester United with Jim Ratcliffe and all that, like, not only about the players, just the feeling around the club, looking from the outside in, it just doesn't feel like Manchester United are anywhere near being champions of England.
No way.
I think Chelsea are the same. We're just not.
The attitude.
The feeling around the club, the ownership, the issues in the boardroom, the environment isn't geared up to be the best team in the country.
Yeah.
There's too many divides. There's
I'd
too
say
many
it's three
issues.
sides that fair. Liverpool, Arsenal and City again next season. I don't see any wild
But,
card
mate,
shouts.
I'm not sure you say Arsenal anymore.
Arsenal don't win the league with
Arteta.
I don't
Arteta.
think Arsenal win the league next year.
Arsenal don't win the league with
So
Nicolas
Mendy
Arteta.
comes
See
in.
what comes in. See what comes in. But as things
Mendy ain't the
stand,
answer.
as things stand,
he-
do you know that
he's
old,
really good
do you know that
football.
old adage where people go, if you don't win it this year, you'll never win it, and it isn't always true. But you know, sometimes you're like you know that year Tottenham should have won it.
Tottenham, yeah.
And when they did, you know, the year Leicester won it, Tottenham should have won it.
Yeah.
And people were saying to Tottenham fans then, if you don't win it now, you'll never win it.
Yeah.
And it kind of was true.
Keegan, Newcastle United.
Keegan,
He had a
Newcastle.
generational.
You don't
side
win
for
it now,
2-3
you'll never
years.
win it.
Yeah.
I kind of
But
feel like
that's if
Arsenal
you-
last year or even this year.
I'd
Yeah,
say Newcastle are as likely as Arsenal next season.
I think Newcastle should be looking to win a title
And
next season.
Newcastle won't win it
Yeah,
either.
I think
Crazy
that's true.
saying that.
That's the other thing that
Their squad's closer than yours. Like,
that's
with all
the
due
other thing
respect.
Arsenal need to be worried about.
They got a keeper,
Because-
centre backs.
Arsenal have always thought that City were the enemy. They've always thought, this is 1-0 at half time, by the way. Arsenal have always thought that City were the enemy. And when it turns out that City weren't the enemy, so they managed to finish above City, there was then someone else waiting. What happens next year? Maybe Liverpool go off the boil and City go off the boil.
Yeah.
Suddenly it's Newcastle.
Yeah.
I don't know. Emery gets it right at Villa. Maybe the rogue shout of Chelsea. Like, I just wonder if their actual opportunity, Arsenal, has not necessarily gone for good, but certainly evaporated a touch.
Can we not book any more Chelsea streams, please?
No, we need
The
it.
next
It's
6
funny,
months.
isn't it?
No, I don't want to do
Well,
it.
we're doing Chelsea on Friday, so
Oh.
put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Why are we doing them again?
The mid
Friday night, mate.
It's the mid-off.
Oh,
Friday night.
I'm not available, man. I'm going out. I'm having
You're
I'm
available.
having a laugh.
You're available. Where are
Let's
you
have a look.
going?
Where are
You
we
ain't got
going?
nowhere to go.
I'm going out.
Where are you going?
On the town, mate.
Where? Paint the town red.
On the tune.
Paint the tune
Why
red.
do you- I'm not-
Reg.
Chelsea.
Paint the tune,
Who have
Reg.
they got?
Man United.
Man United, I just said it's the
fucking hell,
mid-off.
Even worse. Well, these two
When you
shit
listen when I
houses.
said it's the mid-off.
Mate, we could have watched.
Hold
We
on,
could
you
have watched
lot
Man
drew
City
against
Southampton.
yesterday.
Yeah, doing better
Mate,
than
all
you.
the grief that
That's
you've
1
given-
point. A clean sheet.
All the grief.
What
that-
would you rather have, a 0-0 or 1-0 loss? Be honest now. Exactly.
No, but what about
I'd
away
rather
from
lose
home at
1-0
Newcastle?
against
You
Newcastle
can't
than
even
draw
talk. You're not even
0-0
in
with
the same
0-0
part
with
of the-
Southampton.
Man United aren't in the same
Everything
part of the
that
table as Man City.
everything that
You're in
you've
a
said about
different part of
Southampton
the
this
table.
year.
Are you still in Europe, Booth?
Huh?
Are you still in Europe?
You're in the Conference League.
Are you in,
Or you're in the
are you in
Conference
Europe?
League. You're in the Europa
Are you in
League.
Europe?
Yeah, we're in Europe.
Yeah, I'm in
Where
Europe.
is United?
Yeah, hands up if you're still in Europe.
Hands up.
Hands up if you're still in Europe.
Are you
final.
hands
No,
up?
Buvey,
are
keep
you in
them
the
up while
Club
I
World
count.
Cup?
Buvey, I haven't
Are
counted
you
yet.
in the World
Buvey, I'm just
Club
going to
Cup?
count.
Are you in the Club World Cup?
Yeah.
Club World Cup?
Club World Cup.
Anyone at home?
Yeah. Can
Are
I
you
get a
in that?
whoop whoop?
How are you in that?
Because we beat you in Porto when Aguero was in tears.
The coefficient stands for that long. That was fucking 5 years
Can
ago.
I get a whoop whoop?
What's the worst thing you've done for a brand deal?
This might be it. The thing you just referred to.
I
Mate, there's an
remember once.
image. There's an image of me, like, effectively like Marilyn Monroe, lying across you in a robe. You lot are all carrying me like that.
Yeah.
And I'm lying down. Like, that has to be the worst thing that we've ever done.
The worst thing I did once was I was doing it was like a Hello Fresh or something. and I basically dragged myself into gym so for the video I could make myself look healthy.
What, you went out of sauna?
What do you mean? What, you popped some
Moisturiser?
weight?
Like, like to film like some B-roll of that. It's like I just went on the treadmill and that.
Cucurella. Big save from Nick
Great
Pope.
save by Nick Pope.
He's a good keeper, man. I like Nick
Yeah.
Pope a lot, man.
That is true when people do that.
Kind of just need a number 9. That's Pope,
Yeah. Even a crap one. Like Morata
Yeah.
scores that.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Not the
not the
shot,
shot,
not the shot, the parry. The Rick Parry.
Oh, to be in there. Yeah.
The Rick Parry. So as it stands, Liverpool obviously 82 points clear. Arsenal 67, 35 played. Newcastle 36 played, 66 points. City 36 played, 65. Chelsea 36 played, 63. Villa 36, 63.
So we're same as Villa, same points, same.
Forest got a game in hand and are on 61.
And Newcastle will go 3 above us, right?
Yes. So assuming Nottingham Forest beat Leicester, the top 5 would be Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, City and Forest.
So Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, final day of the season could actually be the playoff of all playoffs. Chelsea versus Liverpool, Jesper Gronkiar, 2004.
Do we have
all
to
over
turn
again.
up for that? Should we just leave Rory to do that on his own?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Top 4 battle.
Mate, I've been carrying you two from day dot anyway.
Fuck, it's been terrible.
Shut
from
up,
Chelsea.
you.
You've been shit, mate.
Mate, how did you get on yesterday? The way that
better than you.
The way that
Better than you.
The way that you've spoken about Southampton over this year, you must
Yeah,
be
yeah,
ashamed.
yeah. That's probably what inspired them.
Do you know how many
you know?
people that tweeted me yesterday, Southampton fans?
Really?
Fucking Gimps. I think Maresca deserves credit. I think you've been overcrowded in the midfield. I think Maresca deserves credit. You've handled the game well.
We've
1-0.
done well since you were 1-0 down.
I think so.
Original thoughts from you there.
I think, not 2 or 3-0.
Hmm.
Better
Were
than
you
that.
surprised to see Gordon go off? Against 10 men, he seems like the ideal player, isn't it?
Yeah, Harvey Barnes hasn't been as effective. But then I think Chelsea have been decent at just holding the game at 1-0. They've been okay on the ball, second half.
But it's kind of like, it is ideal whilst it's not ideal to still be 1-0 against 10 men, for Newcastle, Chelsea play a very ideal way for them. They're not knocking at the door every second. They're not trying to break them down relentlessly. It's all very much in front of them although that's
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
pass there. Sancho
Chelsea.
was in. See, even then, Sancho.
Oh!
Enzo just told Pope. Was that a save by Pope?
Pope's fantastic, mate. What a keeper. Oh! It's over. 2-0 Newcastle United.
Bruno Gamara.
That is
I
fantastic.
think that might be an amazing goal, but
No,
it went in
lucky,
really weirdly.
so deflected.
Did it
Deflect-
deflect?
so
it went in-
deflected.
It had a weird loop. on
So
it, didn't it?
deflected. Yeah, the trajectory's
Bro.
mental.
Look at that. Bosh.
2-0, man.
Doing it for the Geordies out there. Come on. 2-0. They're third, and it's basically the end of the season, and they won the League Cup. It's mental.
Yeah, mate, this puts Eddie Howe in serious conversations about manager of the year. Serious conversations.
Pound for pound, it's the best managerial achievement
Mate,
in the country
I
this
think
season.
Winning a trophy for Newcastle, the first trophy for 70 years, and getting them into the Champions League spots again. I think you could easily argue, even with Arne Slot's achievement, it's better. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I don't think it's a hard point to
Yeah,
argue.
we should discuss it maybe in the next couple of weeks.
Do you know what's really annoying here? This entire game, I think Chelsea have played well. Like, we didn't play well for the 20 minutes. And
Since 10 men.
Since 10 men, we've done really, really well. And basically, it's all gone wrong purely because of Nicolas Jackson. Nicolas Jackson has completely and utterly ruined us. Reece James has come on. He's made a massive difference. It makes you beg the question, why didn't he start? You know, if Reece James can have this impact when he gets on the pitch, and Moises Caicedo can have this impact once he's playing in his rightful position, why on earth?
Injury? Is there any injury concern?
No, it's all tactical,
we don't know
mate.
about. It's
No,
all
it's all
tactical, yeah.
tactical.
Even Gusto.
Even Gusto, a right back, basically a right back, yeah. Yeah, call me old-fashioned, but play a right. Don't play your best midfielder at right back.
It's too much.
Like, it's the least controversial thing in the world, isn't it?
Too
Why don't you
much.
play players where they want to play?
Overdoing it in football's easy sometimes.
Yeah.
Play your best players in the best positions.
Yeah, in their rightful positions. Yeah.
It's
not even-
2025. We need inverted midfielders against Newcastle United away.
I know.
When you're not that good, you're not that good.
Which means Caicedo, our best player, is playing out of position. Which means James, our other best player, is not on the
Lavia
pitch.
hasn't got that kind of general round in that energy around
and then
him.
you've got an idiot like Nicolas Jackson up front who's basically cost us the entire season.